Welcome back. Okay, let's
Do you
finish
know
this
where he
dialogue.
went after you sent him away?
I don't know. He disappeared. But, but Huon said he would return to take me away from this forever.
Oh
Empty
no.
promises.
I don't know what he means, and I am afraid of him, Miss Sarah.
Would it
I
help
can
if I
protect
return?
you.
I'll make sure you're safe.
I would be grateful. Huon said he would come to the alienage soon, at nightfall. Are you going to arrest him? I think he needs help.
No,
Maybe
we're
the
gonna just take
circle
him
will
back
be
to the
able to heal
circle.
whatever troubles him.
But I don't think the circle is the right answer. I think that maybe the Dalish would be a better answer. They have ways of taking care of their people. Actually, what I really don't see is why they don't send all of the mage elves to the Dalish. Just send it to them. And then that's one thing that they just don't have to deal with. And if they don't want to live amongst the Dalish, then let the Dalish figure it out. But I guess there's this thing about being city-born and maybe, I don't know. But the Dalish have their own rules, and I think that they should just ship them off to the Dalish. That'd be one less headache. And then let the Keeper decide whether they should be considered tranquil or not. Or be made tranquil, not considered tranquil. Made tranquil. And I'm going up the wrong side. Now, as far as the humans are concerned, I don't know. But I think that the Dalish would have a better life. Actually, now that I stop to think about it, maybe it would be better for the humans for the circle, because wasn't the circle in Ferelden, that Lothering area, and Origins set off apart from everything else on an island somewhere? You had to kind of really work to get to it. Oh shit.
Huon.
Okay, he's a blood mage. Stay away from him.
Hush, love.
Oh,
Don't be
he's
afraid.
compelled her.
Your blood will bring new life to our people.
He killed his wife. So much for me saving her.
She was so beautiful.
How could you do that to
She
your
was
own
your
wife?
Her sacrifice will lead me to my destiny. The humans keep us down because they're afraid of the magic within us. Look at the magic Misa held inside her. She was just afraid to use it.
It's
Oh, you
always the
good and
same.
crazy.
Always.
Here we go. Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder if they should just be made tranquil at birth, because Bethany is the exception to the rule. Okay, get off Barrett. Ridiculous. But yeah, maybe another solution, instead of making them all tranquil at birth, is to have a Ferelden type circle where they're not like in the freaking city. They're not like right there. They're off on their own. And I know they used to get busy in the Ferelden one. Remember that? Wasn't there a quest where they fell in love, but they wanted to leave? Something like that. Okay. Let's check her out real quick. Since these quests come up without any, whatchamacallits. Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Alrighty. I like her place being right there because it's a nice jump point to go someplace else. If they only made all of them like that with a quick escape right there. Ooh, I used the word escape. I meant exit. Okay, I don't see it on the map. Let's run around and try and find it, shall we? But it's not going to be this way. It's not going to be that way, so... Okay, only one real way I can go. This way. Okay. I do not like this. Is it in here? Watch it be in here. Oh, man. See, this is, where you get that rushed feeling because all of the other areas had the little arrows. Here are no arrows. There should have been an arrow pointing to... Yep, see? It's those little things that make it lack polish, which make it not be a premium game and cost.
Unfortunate, but necessary. Emile de Lancey, however, turned himself in. Rather happily, I might add. I would have had him executed immediately. But the boy's father made an impassioned appeal on his behalf. What say you, champion? Do you believe Emile to be dangerous?
No.
He was never a danger to anyone but himself.
Very well. Emile will keep his life, though I will watch him closely.
See, you should not go around killing people without knowing what you're talking about. You need to step down.
The blame for everything these mages did can be laid at your feet. Look at the way you treat them. Is it any wonder they're so desperate?
You don't think the mages are even a little responsible for their crimes?
Yes, I do.
I've heard this argument often. Maybe they are not corrupt. Maybe they deserve leniency. Maybe they can be saved.
I want that sword.
There are maybes enough to fill half the graves in Kirkwall.
I'm champion and her sword is bigger than mine.
Enough. I have not the patience to argue with you further.
Look at that. You see that comparison? Her sword is much bigger than mine. And I'm the freaking champion. I want that sword. Well, not if it's gonna, do damage to my thinking. Because if I'm right, that sword is, yeah. So, but she's got the sexy sword and I've got bones. What kind of shit is that? But then, you have to remember sometimes that things in pretty packages are not necessarily the best thing. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that have gone for the handsome guy or girl, and he or she was pretty on the outside, but ugly on the inside. So, I'll just stick with my bones. Although that sword looks badass. It really does. It looks fearsome, Okay, what's at my house? Maybe Fenris will be there, and he won't say something that makes me feel bad. Do you think that's possible? Oh, he's not here. It's actually male.
I heard about the business in the square, Monsieur. I hope there's no trouble from it. Now that you're
Thank you.
Kirkwall, seems everyone wants something, don't they?
Yes, they do. More money, more problems. It's amazing how many people don't realize that. They think that money is the solution to everything. And they don't realize that if they're having a problem resolving the problems that they have now, then they are inefficient at being able to resolve the problems that will occur when you have more money. More money, yes, it pays the bills, but it also creates a lot of complications where you have to be able to say, well, to be honest, you just have to be able to say no, because more money pulls greedy people. Greedy, selfish people who feel that you owe them something. Don't ask me why that is, but money brings out the ugly in people real quick. And I'm so busy mouthing off, I'm not even really paying attention here. Okay. Oh, Alistair! I should have read that one first. Yay! Let's look at him.
Very proud.
Yes, I'm sure she would have been. Fame and fortune was something that Mother always wanted. Okay, but at least she did live long enough to get back in her family home, so cool with that. Shame the way she died, though. A creepy way to die, which has, I would think, changed Hawk's
Let me
leniency
guess. That's your final
with mages.
answer?
3 mages have fled to Ferelden, and you have intervened to protect them, as if it is your right to do so.
Sounds
What
like Aveline,
other
doesn't
answer
it, with
did
the
you expect,
arrow
Your
shock?
Majesty?
A maybe might have been nice.
I do not deal in maybes. I deal in cold, hard facts, as should you. Perhaps when Ferelden next chooses a king, it will be one that takes his duty to the Maker seriously.
Bitch!
That was awkward.
How do you do, Your Majesty?
I've been better. Manlier too, come to think of it.
This is the champion of Kirkwall.
Right, I'm Alistair. King of Ferelden. And this is Tegan, my uncle. Sort of.
I'm actually Tegan. I'm only sort of his uncle.
Say, weren't you a Grey Warden once?
You two
That's
know
the
each
rumor.
other. Stop it!
Weren't you?
That's the rumor.
Huh. I guess we get around. I was hoping we could talk. Would have been better timing before being emasculated by Meredith, but I'm not picky.
I'm
do
surprised
you
you would even
know?
know who I am.
I know you came here from Lothering, a Ferelden refugee that did well for herself, against all odds.
Did you see him twitch?
I have to
The,
admit,
the Templar in the
your
back?
influence in Kirkwall might be of use. Things haven't been going well with Orlais. Without a Viscount here, however, there's only the Knight Commander to deal with.
You
Why
were
was she
having
so
an
pissed off?
argument about mages.
Yes, well, apparently I don't feel the same way about mages as the Chantry does. So, we're in disagreement. That means they get nasty. They're like that.
Sounds like the Circle is better off in Ferelden.
Yeah.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Sadly, I don't control the Circle. I can only deal with mages outside the Circle, of which there aren't many.
That's horrible.
Aren't they in your kingdom? Why not just kick the Templars out?
Ha! Easier said than done.
Doesn't mean you shouldn't try.
Perhaps some things are better left alone.
We'll see what comes of it. Ferelden had a blight to contend with, remember? We're not exactly at our strongest.
Yeah.
A lot of your people fled to Kirkwall, you know.
I know. I wish I could have helped them. Their blight devastated the kingdom, and afterwards, well, it hasn't exactly been peaceful. They're welcome back, of course, as are you. But after so many years away, would you still consider it home?
Yes, I do.
Ferelden will always be my home.
I hope we see you back there someday. We could use someone like you, champion.
Oh,
Is there to
thank
be
you.
a war then?
I hope not.
You're more optimistic than I am.
Empress Celine is doing her best. Orlais isn't the most stable place right now.
What's happening in Orlais?
Yeah.
Oh, the usual. Attempted assassinations, uprising, fancy parties with stinky cheeses. Apparently, some
Crap, I've
Orlesians
gotta cut
think
this.
it would be grand to get their lost province back.
Well, we won't